welcome. It's me, Persita, and this is Persita's Paradox. So today, let's talk about health, something I know very well. 16 years in the industry as a personal trainer. I'm pretty good at what I do. You can reach me and follow me on my Instagram page. Bodies by Persita is my handle. But today, I want to actually talk to you about all of the ways that we need to stop sabotaging ourselves. Right? So I'm not going to give you, I should say, all of them. Let me just hit a few in this short video today. We want to absolutely understand that all diets are diets. This is a $31 billion industry for you to believe that you can lose weight or get healthy in 30 days or less. I wish that was the case. I absolutely do. Because if it was the case, then me and every other fitness professional in the world would be at the peak of our body statue, and we would absolutely not really need to do anything more than to train ourselves, because truthfully, that would be enough for us to sell that 30-day concept. But realistically, you cannot and should not ever expect things to happen overnight. I have a running statement I tell my clients: if it took you 30 years to get unfit, it can take you 30 years to get fit. It is not a year. It is not a year and a half. It is not 6 months. It's not 8 weeks. It is a process. If you understand the process, then you would understand why the average competitor or fitness professional or power lifter or athlete are continuously working on their craft. What am I saying? If it was such a short process, then all of the people that I just named would be done. And once they hit that 6 week, 6 month period, there would no longer be an urge for them to keep going. But the true consistency, the true dedication of understanding that at every particular level of your fitness journey, you have a new goal. How do you know? Because you will go through a 21-day detox, right? I'm not a big fan of detoxes. I think that God was super smart when he gave us kidneys and colons. And guess what? If you're eating right, there's no reason to detox, but I digress. But let's just say you simply go through a detox. Do you understand that at the end of that detox, you're motivated to do it again? Typically, you're motivated to do it again because you feel like you've got some sense of a result from the last time you did it. Here's the issue. You would have to continue to do that detox over and over and over again to sustain or maintain the same results. But after a certain period of time, just like any supplement that you can take, soon as your body grows acclimated to it, it actually won't perform. If you simply lean on detoxing to rid yourself of weight, understand that most of that weight is water. And the beauty of that is the moment you decide to get off said detox and eat real food again, all the weight you lost will come back with friends. Now, why do I say that? Because anytime you eliminate anything out of your life, the moment you try to return back to it, the body and yourself, your mind in particular, does not know how to balance it. The body is like a well-oiled machine. It needs carbs, fats, and proteins to sustain. The exact same way your car needs transmission fluid, oil, and gas. Has to have it. You cannot substitute one for the other. And if you understand that what you're trying to do is change your life and your mindset for food, you're just not eating for just the pleasure anymore. You're actually understanding that you're eating for fuel. Now, if you know that you're not moving, then you should understand that you don't need a lot of fuel. Prime example, if you have a quarter tank of gas and you're only going to be driving around the city, you'll ride that out for a couple of days. But if you're knowing that you're going to Los Angeles and you're going to commute back and forth from where I live, let's just say, which is a 60-mile drive one way, then I would want to make sure that I have enough gas to go there and back. Correct? Correct. So look at your body the same way you do your car. Would you stop putting gas in your car and say, well, some mechanic told me that if I put transmission fluid in the car only, it would run better when I decide to put gas in it? Now, how would that actually happen? How would that work? It doesn't. And you still miss the point of the industry is made for you to remain unhealthy or fat or untoned or cellulite driven, whatever it is, whatever phrase I need to use to get through to you to understand that this is a business. So everything you see online is a business to run you right back to whatever product that they're trying to take you to. You have to move, you have to eat, and you have to sleep. Taking out bread has never been your enemy. You've eaten bread all your life, and all of a sudden you decide bread is bad for you. Not quite sure why, but that's what we say. The older we get, the more ridiculous we become because we're an extreme person at this point. We want what we want tomorrow. You gotta not do that. Women in particular, the industry is set up for you because they know that you want a quick fix. We got waist trainers, we got body cinchers, we have everything on the planet, right? We do 50,000 hours of cardio, not understanding that cardiovascular, is your heart. So cardio works for your body, but here's the funny thing about cardio. When you're doing cardio, your body does not differentiate between it being fat you're trying to lose or muscle. Cardio burns them both. So if you pay attention, you'd understand it. Even when you see someone who's completely cut up, bodybuilder of sort, fitness competitor of sort, they cannot do cardio only because they also want to be defined and toned. Now, for the ladies out there who are like, oh my God, Priscilla, I want to be toned, but I don't want to carry a lot of muscle. I propose this. Let you and your body decide. Put muscle on your body and see if it's all that you think it's cracked up to be. Meaning, toned is muscle. There's no way to be toned without it. It's not very easy for a female to gain muscle. So I'll be in the gym all the time and I'll hear someone say, oh my God, you're ripped, but I don't want that much muscle. And I want to tell them so bad, sweetie, it takes so much effort for me to actually have this muscle. The 5 little reps you did with that 20-pound weight could never, ever get you there. So don't be fooled by the 5, 10-pound weights that you're moving around to assume that you're going to actually get muscle. So try harder to work. Men don't have this issue because I've never met a man that said, you know what, I only want to be toned, Priscilla. I don't want any muscle. Kind of get it? So they have a different mindset. That's why the fitness industry is not set up for them. There's a lot of men who want to be bigger, and there's a lot of components and supplements for that, but understand that the average diet plan is for a female because we are the only ones who say and wish that we had the bodies before babies. The plastic surgeons are not talking about the men after babies, daddy makeovers. It's mommy makeovers. So you have to be conscious that the industry is set up for you to constantly be defeated. Thus, fitness people and magazines and everyone on Instagram that's half naked showing their body to say, I'm fit. Or my favorite now, thick fit. Little waist, big booty person. Nothing wrong with it, but that's not necessarily fit, right? I'm just saying. So I propose today that you get out of the mindset of you need it immediately and you actually pay the price. When you go into the gym, instead of looking at the guy who's clearly put in work, look at the person who hasn't and ask yourself, am I even comparing myself to the proper person? Just be honest. If you know that you haven't done everything you need to do, but you're putting something on it, understand that you're going to get something on it type of results. But if you really want it to work and you're willing to be consistent and you're willing to step out of the box of thinking you know it all, you'll be better. So if you need fitness help, guess what? I am a trainer, a very good one. Feel free to comment below and I'm more than happy to give you some free fitness advice. Not too much though. Don't make it over the top. And at the same time, if you have another comment and you disagree and you're a trainer, I absolutely wholeheartedly welcome any comments that you'd like to give me. But today what I want to do is get in your head enough for you to affirm you will only get the results that you're willing to pay for. You will only get the results that you're willing to pay for. That is all. Thank you so much for joining me. You have absolutely been a captivating audience. Make sure that you take the time to subscribe, comment below, share the video. Definitely with this summer thing going on and everybody and their mother detoxing. Please tell them that that is not what they want to do. Sounds good, quick fix, but it's like an unbelievable Band-Aid that puppy will peel off. And when it does, it takes skin and hairs, and you don't want that. You really don't want that. So have a blessed day. Have a blessed rest of your week. I look forward to seeing you next week. And remember to live life authentic. Have a blessed day.